months ago, we thank God for this second leg that is gone already, that is ended. I should commend, because this time I saw no fainting eye too much. Maybe you judge for me, but the ones I saw, they are connected. I am, whether I eat or I don't eat, as long as I can talk, I'm okay. May God be with us. Amen. Yesterday we were taught to know that we are the firstborn, the first fruit of God, and therefore we are to be joined in the journey with the Lamb of God. We, being the heirs of God, must be joined. Hence he said, the Lord has need. The Lord does not want it, but he has a need of it. You see, there is much value for the need. So many people go for wants. Those who go for wants in life tend to be wasters. Those who go for need are people of valuable way, of valuable behavior. When you can check, you can differentiate between the need and the want. Then you will know how to possess what belongs to you. In possession, there is evaluation. Today's lesson, Jesus began to talk to his disciples and everyone around. And he began to tell them, look here, all these beautiful things you see, no stone will be left, because they were proud. They were proud of the building. They showed it. Did you see this one? Look at how beautiful it is. Look, at this time, there must be breaking down. There must be breaking down. Things must break down. If you understand what it means to get to the need, there must need be a breaking down. For you to be associated, for you to be reunited with the Lamb of God, there must be a breaking down. So Jesus said there will be no stone left over another.
As for these things, which ye behold,
which you see.
The days
what did they show you? Where are you?
Verse 5.
That's why he said.
And some spake of the temple.
They spoke of the temple.
How it was adorned with goodly stones.
Look at goodly what?
Stones.
And gifts.
He said. As for these things which ye behold.
These things you see.
The days will come, in which there shall not be left one stone upon another.
There must be a breaking down.
That shall not be thrown down.
Thessalonica chapter 2.
And he saw.
Thessalonica chapter 2. From verse 3. Second Thessalonica.
Let
no man deceive you by any means.
For that day shall come.
The day shall not come.
Except there come the fading.
A falling away, a breaking down. When we expect the Lord, there must be a falling apart. There must be a breaking down. You see it, and he began to narrate. You will see pestilence, you will see war, nation will get up against nation. Some of you think because you are now of Christ, you are just enjoying your life. Until you come into the atmosphere of the breaking down, in order to check whether you are truly of Him, you are not of Him. Until you get to that atmosphere of breaking down. That's why Paul told the Philippian church in Philippians chapter 1, verse 20, he said, unto you it is given. Something is given, a need is always given.
And in nothing terrified by your adversaries.
Philippians chapter 1,
Yeah.
from verse 28, yes?
Yeah. And in nothing terrified by your adversaries, which is to them an evident token of perdition,
Yes.
but to you of salvation, and that of God. For unto you it is given.
Unto you it is given.
In the behalf of Christ.
On behalf of Christ.
Not only to believe on Him.
Not only to become a believer.
But also to suffer for His sake.
There must be a breaking down. Unto you it is given. What then? Go from verse 27. He said,
only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of
let
Christ.
your conversation be as it becomes the gospel of Christ.
That whether I come and see you,
you don't need faces.
Or else be absent.
Hello?
Aye.
Oh, Baba is here. That's why you have to behave good. Baba is not here. That's why you have to turn to be yourself. You see it. Such a people would not be part of the system. For you to be part of the system, there must be a breaking down. You will not take part with backbiters. You will not take part with humormongers, those who sit down and then they talk and talk and talk of irrelevance. What they cannot stand for. When the battle comes, what they will dodge for, they will talk and talk anyhow about it. What they know not, they will talk about it. When you come to the atmosphere of being of the Lamb, being joined with the Lamb, that's why the Bible says you must first suffer with Him. There must be the need for you to suffer with Him. He said, not because I am present. Even now when I'm absent,
I may hear of your affairs.
I want to hear of your conversation.
That you stand fast in one spirit.
That you are in one spirit.
With one mind.
One mind.
Striving together for the faith of the gospel.
For the faith of the gospel. Because
and in nothing terrified by your adversaries.
In nothing. Let your adversary not terrify you. You know, Jesus said in one of the verses there.
Yes.
He said, don't be terrified.
But when you hear of wars.
When you hear of wars.
And commotions.
Be
not terrified.
Be not terrified.
For this things must first come.
It is. That's the order. We talked about the order now. Yes, you are being joined. But there is another. For you to get to the place of power. So, as you journey in the steppings, yesterday it was obvious that we were with the Lamb. The Lamb did not just throw the ass away. I'm done. I'm now in Jerusalem. He did not make the ass a vehicle, a transporter, or a carrier that just need to carry him into Jerusalem and then say, bye-bye, I can pay you off. No. He decided to be with the ass. He took the ass. Now, for the ass to be compatible with him, to journey with him, Jesus does not want to come in shady. He doesn't want to come shady. I don't understand what I'm doing. I'm just here. No. He said, be careful. You will hear of threats, war, nations rising, this commotion. He said, be not terrified. back to that Philippians 1, he said,
And in nothing terrified by your adversary.
in nothing. Don't be terrified. When you see you are doing what God told you to do, when you are sure it is, your walking is according to the truth of God. He said, be not adversaries will be. I should tell you. Your adversaries, most of them, not that they don't know what you know, but they are lazy about what they know. You get it? And that's why you must do what you know that is true and right. Because most of them, they know what you are doing. The problem is, one, it did not originate from them. So to them, you took their fame. Two, they were lazy with that thing they know. But you decide to be agile. And then you begin to say, what is wrong? Why must he? Why should she? Why? You get it? The day you two become lazy about the truth you know, the next thing is you become an adversary to whosoever will do it. Two things. You know how to do something. As long as you stay out, as if you don't know, you don't want to know, and then you say, they feel they can do it all alone. That's why they are doing it. Nobody ever felt they can do it all alone. It was you that decided to take yourself off. Being lazy with knowledge turns your life towards becoming an adversary. You become an adversary, an enemy of those who know. He said, in nothing, as long as you do what is truth, true and right, he said, don't be terrified by your adversary. Yes?
Which is to them an evident token of perdition.
It will become to them because you are not terrified. An evident token, a show of their destruction.
But to you of salvation.
Do you know what that means? That their perdition goes from a show of their loss of fame. They see themselves becoming out in their time, out of time. They see themselves getting out of vogue. They see themselves going unannounced. What was in there that they were afraid? Fear can make you become an adversary. Those who live in fear, you become an adversary to those who are bold. So when they say, when they ask those who are bold, why are you doing that thing? You say, hey, because you begin to make up things that makes no sense. You see, it's an evident token of the show of their perdition. But to you,
of salvation,
you are sure. That's why I say it must be true and right. So in your being joined with God, the Lamb this time, begin to learn according to order. Put your life in order. He's giving you the order now. That it will just be first these terrifying things. When the breaking down comes, they say you have to be with Christ now. You want to journey with him. Then you begin to say, will I not have my friends again? So I will not be drinking as I used to drink. So I will not be an abuser. So I will not just be going about sleeping with people. So I will lose all these frivolities. Eh, can I do that one? Ask yourself critically. So that you don't disappoint yourself. Saying you are with the lamb, but you are not processed according to the truth. At the end, your name will not be there. Only those who are processed in line with the truth will be there. Now say for it is given for unto
For
you.
unto you it is given.
It is given.
In the behalf of Christ.
That's a need, a need. Everything God gives is the need. Everything you desire, you search for, you go after, is the want. God only supplies your need. By the time your heart is going after something, you begin to covet something. Everything you covet is about the want. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So, it is given to you.
In the behalf of
Not
Christ.
to, yes.
Not only to believe on him.
Not only to believe on Christ.
Also to suffer for his sake.
But you must also suffer for his sake. So they will say, maybe you say you are of Christ. And we don't need the people of Christ in this business. Go and be with Christ. You don't need them to say they need you. You create your need. Have I taught you that one before?
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
Talk as if you know something.
You create your need.
Yes.
Yes.
Have I taught you?
Yes.
Make yourself the commodity. You see? Because Jesus say when this thing begin to happen, they will take you and give you to the synagogues. They will beat you. They will malign your name. They will spite you. He said, don't be bothered. But he said, promise me on one thing, just one thing. He said, you would not plan on what you want to see. That is verse 28.
Settle it therefore in your heart.
14, 15, yes.
Not to meditate before.
Don't meditate.
Meditate before what ye shall enter.
If they ask me this thing, I will say this thing. If they ask me this thing, I will say this thing. That is you. Settle it in your heart. When you want to lie, that's what you do. That's human. I thank God. My nature is such that by the time I get to a place, what I will say will come there. He said a thing, when you premeditated a thing, you have orchestrated your lives the way you want to be about it. So you present it. If you meet people like me there, I will just ask you a question, and then that person will puncture the virus in your lives, and then they will say, how this kidney is stinking. Don't premeditate. One of the order of this principles of this order is no premeditation on answering. Why?
For I will give you a mouth and
there is a giving, a need. He would give what you need. What do you need? A mouth
and wisdom.
And wisdom.
Which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay.
The need, the mouth, and the wisdom in this journey is paramount. The want is premeditation. You think first, you think deep, you would have seen the case by yourself. And the first premeditation, the first need is you must not be afraid. Don't be terrified when you see things happening. Just tell yourself, I am with the Lord. He is with me. I have his strength. Relax. Don't be terrified. Don't be afraid. Don't be terrified. 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 Don't Don't let your heart begin to palpitate. Would they kill me? Hey, would they take me to the prison? Would they? I remember the story of my going to Zone 2. When they came and they made all their payment, yeah, I was so free. Because before time, he told me. And as soon as he said, I'll be there with you, I said, will you be there? He said, yeah, okay, let's go. And when the OC was talking to us, myself and Papa were there, and he said, you begin to go, don't remove your white sister. He was so fast, as if they told him to go and throw it out the park. This is, and I was out of him. Me, I just said my own. See what did they say? I say, where it? I'm not removing anything. Until we got to the entrance of the prison, when they say, what brought you? The one that said, I'll be there, was waiting for me there. As soon as I was done speaking at Kola, they slept in the prison there, and they heard, we call him Masha. He slept and he dreamt. And they told him, that person that spoke is coming here. No hand should touch him, but make a space for him. The definition of make a space is giving two daily times. Two, what do you call it? Not a leaf.
Leaflets.
Yes, just double. Double daily times. What do you do with that? You put one here, you put the other one here, and you sleep on it for one person. Who are the people they do that for? When you bring money to the set,
Yes.
they give you have money. What do they want to use the money to buy? When those who come to sell food, they have money to eat. Why, I had no 5 naira on me on that day. So one person got in there, they gave me a very bad. In fact, if they gave me that slap, I might have to retaliate, and it will cause commotion. But I was settled in my mind, whatever God says, he told me he will be there. So I was waiting to see him there. So when Baba go and myself saw that I want to see, how Baba there, I said, let's go. As soon as I entered, one of them wanted to use his stand. The marshal said, you know the look face? Wait, idiot. Oga, wetin bring you come? As soon as I said we took somebody to our Imeko, he said, were you the person that spoke at Olawi? I said, yeah. He said, hey, slap him. Slap him, you raise him now, slap him. So I was like, I was looking at one was looking at me. He said, I don't tell you, say, they tell me, say, if that person is coming here, that nobody should touch me. Maybe you raise your hand, your generation will just finish. Then I became afraid. How did this thing come here? But I remember they said, I'll be there. He now narrated, he said he had a dream the very day, that night. And they told him I'm coming, that they should give me only 2 leaflets of daily times to make space. He said, take. I said, but we were 2. He said, they didn't say 2. They said 1. I said, okay. We will sit together. So I sat on one. We are going to start on the other. We did not sleep. We were just talking and talking until the day, until the dawn. Settle it in your mind. Not to think of what to say. I have to say, I will put it this way. I will say, when you come to this, in this order, after the breaking down, we have to reset you so that you conform. That's the thing. That's the reason. The purpose for the breaking, that is the reason. We want to break you down such that, one, there is no fear. The first thing you must take away is fear. Don't be terrified. Somebody is shouting, somebody is threatening, somebody is... No, don't be afraid. If fear is taken out of you, half of your entire problem is resolved. Some people propounded that when a problem shared is a problem solved. Who can share this problem of coronavirus and then resolve it? In fact, the sharing of coronavirus is the multiplying of coronavirus. It's the beginning of terror. The sharing. When you say, I have
Coronavirus. The one that's not even up to coronavirus.
You see, you know when they say I have HIV.
HIV, eh?
HIV, people can still say, Mommy, but when you say Kuro, when you finish now virus, everybody's they remember social distancing.
Even HIV, people will run.
Do you know?
Once you tell them that I am HIV positive, they don't want to hear the facts.
Hallelujah. Do you know, even when people say they are HIV positive, the country does not even bother. They can say they put them in the IDH. But this one, whether IDH or house or on the street, everybody is quarantined. Everybody is sanitized. You see, fear taken out, resolve half of your problem. The next thing is we solve the problem of premeditation, lies. You begin to deal in whatever he says. I'll give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries
shall not be able to gainsay.
You know, Paul said your adversary, this is a token for their perdition.
Yes.
Jesus said they will not be able to gainsay
Nor resist.
nor resist. Now to close, he said, in your patience. The last one. The last verse. In your patience,
Your soul.
you possess your soul. In your patience. When you go through a process, there is a need for patience. For you to, some of the things, most of the things that are produced, they are not consumed immediately after production.
Yes.
They are harmful at that stage. Water fully boiled. You can't just pour it and then pour water and then begin to drink the tea. Patience. Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Patience has a system. In James chapter 1 from verse 5, Romans chapter 5. Romans chapter 5 from verse 1 to 4.
Therefore,
Yes.
being justified by faith.
Being justified.
By faith.
After we are justified by faith,
We have peace with God.
we have peace with God.
Through our Lord Jesus Christ.
Look at you. Justified by faith, you are joined with him. As soon as you are joined with him, by the hearing of the voice of God, you are justified. Through Jesus, yes? We have peace. Peace, the voice of resurrection with God, yes?
By whom also we have access by faith.
We have access by the same faith.
Into this grace.
Into the grace. The atmosphere or the field of the display of the ability of God. That is grace. We have access into the atmosphere of the show of God's ability. Yes?
Wherein we stand.
We stand in it.
And rejoice in hope.
Yes?
Of the glory of God.
Yes?
And not only so.
Not only so.
But But we glory in tribulation.
Our glory comes with tribulation. We still glory. Like he said, you were given to believe and to be persecuted for his sake. We glory in tribulation. Why?
Also knowing that tribulation worketh patience.
Tribulation. Process. You know, he said, you will see this and this and this. And he said, don't be threatened, don't be terrified. He worketh patience. Yes?
And patience, experience, and experience.
Patience give you experience so that you are able to talk right. Some of you, you only open the Bible, you want to preach. You begin to preach, you don't have experience. Why? What you are preaching is not processed in you. Your story has no business, no bearing with the Bible. You can only quote. You cram the scriptures and the Bible on your head. You must have done rehearsal and then written down chapters and verses. He said in this verse. Okay, he said in this verse. You have them in your head so that you have them in paper so that you can preach and preach and preach and prolong. That is useless. Instead, your patience shows you experience, leads you in experience. Yes? Experience
And experience hope.
gives you hope. Don't forget on Sunday. Return. You captive of prisoner of hope. And don't forget, the whole creature was subject in hope. Not willingly. The Bible said so.
Yes.
It said, patience, experience, hope. Yes, and hope.
And hope maketh not ashamed.
You can't be ashamed with hope.
Because the love of God.
It's enough. You can't be ashamed. In the process with patience, Jesus said, you possess. Possession will go about need. It's about inheritance. Abi? James chapter 1.
If any of you lacks wisdom,
Yes.
let him ask of God, who gives the
Proverbs 3.
knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience.
The testing is only, there must be a tribulation, there must be adversity, there must be commotion, there must be a testing for you to say, I have patience. All this and patience when you are about money. All this I'm waiting patiently when it's about gift. He said he will give me a car. I'm waiting for him. There's no waiting in that. Yeah, I'm waiting patiently. Remove patience. Just wait. There's no patience when there is no testing of your faith, when there is no tribulation, when there is no commotion. There is no. You don't bring patience. When you have done, oh my God, read that one.
But let patience have its perfect work.
You see,
That
processing. Let patience have its perfect work
that you may be perfect and complete.
so that you can possess your soul. When he say in patience you possess your soul, he's saying the perfect work will give you your value. The perfect work of patience gives your life its value. That's like the same Paul wrote to the Hebrews chapter 10. Hebrews chapter 10. People are saying whether it's Paul or somebody. Let's assume it's Paul. Hebrews chapter 10, from verse 35.
Cast not away therefore your confidence,
Don't cast away your confidence,
which has great recompense of reward.
which have great recompense
Of reward.
of reward.
For ye have need of patience.
You need Patience.
That after ye have done the will of God,
After God said, go and do that thing, and you did it.
ye might receive the promise.
To receive the promise. I pray that the patience that will bring our life to perfection, in order for us to receive the promise in this journey of our lives, may God give it to us.
Amen.